USA Wrestling, the national governing body for amateur wrestling in America, the people who sponsor the United States Olympic wrestling team, want to ask you something. Have you ever thought about joining a wrestling club? You could be one of hundreds of thousands of young athletes all over America who are discovering the fun and great exercise of wrestling.
2 for the death match.
How do you wrestle?
You go on the mat and you shake hands with the other person.
Why do you shake hands?
I don't know, I guess you just do it.
Okay, then how do you wrestle? What happens next?
The game's really simple. You try to take them down and then you put their shoulders to the mat, and that's a pin.
How do you take them down?
Oh, that's the funnest part. You can trip them, shoot a single leg, a double leg, lift them, you can arm spin, reverse lift, leg raise, or sometimes you just throw them.
Say that again.
You can trip them, shoot a single leg, a double leg, lift them, you can arm spin, reverse lift, leg raise, or sometimes you just throw them.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
How does the match end?
When time is up, whoever has the most points wins, unless a pin or you get pinned.
And then what happens?
You shake hands.
Again with the shake hands.
Yeah, it's good sportsmanship.
In danger. Score 4-0.
Are you a good wrestler?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Everybody can wrestle. And it doesn't matter how big or little you are. It only matters that you want to try.
I wrestle folk style, Greco, and freestyle.
And how successful have you been?
I'm 4-time regional champion and a national champion.
Why do you wrestle?
Because you get to get a workout and stay in shape, and it's fun.
Okay, good. We're not like any other sport. I don't decide who participates. The kids do. If you come out and you work out, you'll be a part of it. We don't need a bench because everyone takes part all the time. We never cut anyone from a wrestling team.
Well, there's really no other sport like it when you consider the number of kids involved, you know, the amount of activity going on out there, and what the kids learn from the sport.
Really, describe a match to me. What happens in a match?
Well, you know, it's got the intensity of a street fight, but they can't hit. You know, you have to concentrate like you're in a chess match. And the mental focus is tremendous. You know, you need the endurance of a distance runner. Great matches are amazing to watch. But the best thing about wrestling is what it does for the kids who wrestle. Well, wrestling is where my kids learn how to work. You know, they've got great friends, they stay out of trouble, they come home tired at night. What more do you want?
My son, he comes home from school, he gets his homework done, he does his wrestling. His teachers say that he concentrates better at school because his energy's worked out. He's in good physical condition. Teaches him how to follow instructions, commitment, just all the things that are important in life.
For many athletes, wrestling means an opportunity to make Olympic dreams come true.
Have you ever had a dream? I mean a real dream. The kind that makes you reach for the goal. These athletes have.
Winning the gold medal meant everything to me. It's what America is about. Hard work, determination, going after what you want, following your dreams.
You know, wrestling is a sport that goes back to the ancient Olympic Games, and it's still in the Olympic Games, and we want to continue to see it in there, and want to continue to see it in there in its entirety. And I just want other people to be able to have the satisfaction and the opportunity to have the satisfaction, you know, that I had.
One of the hardest things for me to ever explain is the feeling of winning the Olympics and actually standing on the podium to receive my medal. I could not have been an Olympic champion without number one opportunities. USA Wrestling, that's at the state level, and USA Wrestling at the national level, gave me that opportunity to fulfill my dream of being an Olympic champion. So there's a lot of combinations that go into your feelings when you're standing on that podium, and a lot of it's just feeling thankful for the opportunity to even be standing there.
Wrestling builds confidence, creates friendships, and provides tremendous exercise. Long after wrestling is over, wrestlers say that wrestling gave them more opportunities than they ever thought possible. Wrestlers become astronauts, movie stars, business and political leaders, coaches, and parents.
Greetings from the International Space Station. As all of you involved in wrestling know, there is no sport that requires more dedication and commitment, and the lessons I have learned from wrestling have served me well. In fact, in the current astronaut corps, there are 11 former wrestlers, 7 of whom competed at the collegiate level, and 5 who went on to serve as high school wrestling coaches prior to joining the astronaut corps. Being the international sport that it is, several of the Russian cosmonauts also competed as wrestlers. So you can see that the sport of wrestling is not just the greatest sport in the world, but the greatest sport out of this world. Before I sign off, I would like to get the officials' ruling on how many points would be awarded for the following move.
So you can take Billy Baldwin out of wrestling, but you can't take the wrestling out of Billy Baldwin. I really feel that it's instilled valuable tools that I've taken with me on this lifelong journey that I've embarked upon, and tools that I've been able to use and really transcend many, many different aspects of my life. Discipline, work ethic, mental toughness, stuff like that has really helped me. Quite honestly, if it wasn't for wrestling, I know for sure I wouldn't be who I am today, and if I wasn't who I am today, I can't honestly say I would be where I am today.
I also think that wrestling builds leadership qualities, because leading is often leading by example. Leading is about character. People will believe in what you say, but they'll even more believe in what you do. And those who can be role models for other people by their hard work and their dedication become people that others want to follow. And I think those qualities are very much a part of any wrestler's experience.
There's no question but that the experience one has wrestling, 10 years I think I wrestled, 10, 12 years. Those experiences are so important in one's life that they do affect the rest of your life. First of all, the friendships, the discipline, the reality that you have to produce and make a contribution. So I feel very fortunate that I was able to wrestle for all those years.
Most kids who want to get into a sport have to make sure that, first of all, they're willing to put the time into it and the dedication and the discipline. But, wrestling is a fun sport. It's a great sport. You get to meet a lot of people. It's a great disciplined sport. It's a great sport to stay in shape, and it gives you wonderful opportunities for the future.
USA Wrestling brings amateur wrestling to a club near you. Come join us. Whether you're looking for great exercise with your local team, to benefit personally from the discipline of an ancient sport, or a chance to test your skills against state and national competition, USA Wrestling is ready for you, with an experience to last a lifetime.
I like wrestling. It's a lot of fun. If you're considering a sport, you should think about wrestling.
If you never thought about wrestling, you should do it, because it's a lot of fun.
Wrestling is fun because I get to take on my fears, take risks, and learn defense, and I get to have fun doing it, and it builds my self-esteem.
because I enjoyed it a lot and I couldn't make the basketball team.
If you haven't thought about it, you got to try it. It's a lot of fun and it's tough.
It's really good exercise and it's good self-defense off the mat.
If you're a wrestler, it's so intense. I wrestle because it's a legal way to fight.
Everybody can wrestle. It doesn't matter how big you are. The only thing that matters is that you have fun and work hard.
Wrestling, no matter if that's your number one sport or number two sport, it will make you a better athlete and it will teach you how to work.